When Ghostek originally reached out to me and asked if I wanted to check out their shades, I was a little bit confused. Why on earth did they want me, a tech company, to check out a pair of sunglasses? But honestly, I'm so glad that they sent these out, and I'm so glad I got the chance to use them. Because quite frankly, I think these are the perfect audio fitness device on the market right now. Especially if you're outdoor running or outdoor cycling, these things are an almost must-have. Hello everybody, my name is Robert and this is Review Clue. First off, let's talk about design, because I think the shades are going to be pretty polarizing. I myself personally think that these are a little bit too in your face for everyday use, but then again, I'm no fashion expert, and what I think might not be what you think. If you decide that you actually don't like the blue shades, you can actually take them off and they can replace them with a ton of different colours and designs, so you'll always be able to find something that fits you a little bit better. But I kept with the blue for now. All of the tech is actually housed in the arms, so the arms are naturally a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker, coming in at about 44 grams, but quite honestly, I really didn't notice it after a time. Sure, they might look a little bit more bulky than some of the more sleek styles of sunglasses on the market, but putting these up against a pair of runner's sunglasses or cyclist sunglasses, they aren't really that much different, and they come with all of that cool tech built in. Let's really quickly talk about the fit. And I'm actually really pleased to say that these fit perfectly. In the box you get 3 different nose pieces, a small, a medium and a large. The one that came on mine already was perfect for me. It sat nicely on the top of my nose, as well as clipping to the back of my head nicely. It had a nice amount of grip without feeling like it's really putting pressure on your head. Even during the most vigorous runs, cycles or headbangs, these things really didn't move, and that was really impressive, especially because when you're running and cycling, the last thing you want to be worrying about is losing your sunglasses. In case you haven't already worked out what the tech is behind these shades, once you open up the arms, you'll have a nice mellow voice exclaiming that the shades are now powered on and the shades are ready to pair. That should give you enough of an idea of exactly what these are for. These are actually a pair of Bluetooth headphones. Not just that though, these are open back directional headphones, meaning that you can still listen to your music in private, no one else can hear it around you, as well as you still be able to hear the world around you. It's super duper important, especially while running or cycling or even just being outdoors, to be present, because you never know when a car's going to come around the corner a little bit too fast. If you don't hear it, then you sure as hell might feel it. Will these be the best sounding headphones you've ever heard? Absolutely not. Are they made to be the best headphones you've ever heard? Again, no, not really. These lack any real kind of bass, but that's because you're not getting that closed cup style. Honestly though, I really didn't miss it, and for the motivation that the music gives me, it was enough to be happy with. You got nice crystal clear mids and highs. It was just those lows that were really missing. Especially for speaking, it was nice and clear, so being able to take calls on this or even use turn-by-turn navigation was an absolute dream. And that's actually where I found myself using the shades the most. While I was out cycling, I like to explore new places, but I don't tend to like looking down at my phone to ensure I'm going the right way. So in being able to actually hear those navigational commands in my ears while still being completely present in the world around me was an absolute lifesaver. In terms of battery life, you'll be getting about 8 hours of audio time, and that's pretty good. Then when you're done, you can actually plug them in and charge them pretty easily too, thanks to the magnetic charger that comes in the box. Just attach it to one of the arms and you're away. Of course, I think I would have preferred USB-C, but I get why they didn't do it. It helps to add to that IPX rating, so that these are waterproof and water resistant as well, but it does just mean that it's one more cable that you have to carry around with you. These aren't really smart glasses in the sense that Google Glass and even the Snapchat spectacles are. These are just a pair of speakers and microphones to allow you to take calls and do other audio related things. This, I think, is a perfect example of a fitness wearable doing things right. If I did have any complaints though, it would have to be the way that you control the device. There's no way to adjust the volume of the music or anything that you're playing. The only real way to control it is simply with one button on the side of the glasses. Pressing it for 1 second does one command, holding it for 2 does another, holding it for 3 does another. Everything from playing and pausing in the music all the way to bringing up the personal assistant of choice. I found this really fiddly and easy to hit, and I'd have much preferred to have had a whole side panel that was capacitive, so I could swipe to change tracks, swipe up and down to turn the volume up and down, and so on and so forth. It felt really jarring that I didn't have a ton of control here, and there was no way for me to adjust the audio without physically interacting with my phone. So in conclusion then, what do I think of the shades? I think if you're the right person, these are an almost perfect device. If you do a lot of outdoor exercise, be that running or cycling, these are going to be a godsend, especially if you do turn-by-turn navigation or just want to enjoy your music while you're working out. If you're looking for the best audio experience in the world, or you're a bit of an audiophile, these are not going to be the device for you. But for £100, I really do think this is maybe some of the best wearable tech I've ever used. If you do want to grab some for yourself, the link will be in the description down below for you to do so. While you're down there, get subscribed and leave a comment as well telling me what you thought of the shades. Anyway guys, my name is Robert. This has been Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios!